I have Sage V, who would like to know, from Twitter, who would like to know, and this is a question for you, Tracy. Is space as beautiful to see in real life as when you're up there as it is in movies and TV shows?
Beyond that.
Well, I think, everything is always better in person. And so I would say that it is the one movie that I saw that depicted the view as crisp and clear as I saw it through the visor of my spacesuit was Gravity. The scene where they were in the initial scene where they were doing the spacewalk. It was amazing, the kind of clarity that they and the movement in that scene, and it made me feel. I recognized it. When you're spacewalking, though, you have a very busy timeline, and you have a lot of work to do, and it's exhausting work mentally as well as physically, and so you don't have a whole lot of time to be gazing at the Earth. But when you are inside the space station and gazing out the window in your off hours, and you get to go through an entire orbit and look at this beautiful planet, it is ineffable. I've used that word before. There's no picture I can take that would give you the sense that you are really above the atmosphere, that you are there. It's just something to behold with your own eyes, and everything from the color of the Earth and how it changes depending on the angle of the sun, to the way the sun appears as it is going in below the horizon, and then the way that the space station lights up and cools down as the sun is moving, and then just the shape of objects like the moon itself, as you see it coming up through the atmosphere, it distorts it in ways like you never see here on Earth. And then again, the view from the space station alone, you're above the atmosphere, and so when you look out in the blackness of space, you're looking at stars that are just solid, bright objects. You're not looking at the light blinking like you do here on Earth. It has to pass through an atmosphere to get to your eyes, but up there, you see these solid lights. And if you look long enough, you can actually sense depth between the stars, whereas here you're looking at an atmosphere and everything looks two-dimensional. Everything looks like it's on the same plane, basically. You see some stars bigger, some stars smaller, but in space you actually can sense that there are some further than others, and it's breathtaking and it's emotional. In fact, I remember the first time I saw that view, it got blurry fast, and I didn't know what was happening, and it turned out that I was crying and didn't realize it. And in space, the tears don't fall, they just start to fall. Oh my gosh, I'm actually crying. It brought me to tears without understanding the emotion behind it. So I would say there's nothing here on Earth that could replicate the view that you get when you're off of it. A little long-winded.